It's Father's Day today, and we have a lot of work in the kitchen. But first, a cafecito. First, melt 1 stick of butter and let it cool down. 1 cup of whole milk, warmed up to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. We gotta bust out the scale. We're gonna zero out a bowl. 560 grams of bread flour. Zero it out again. 73 grams of dark brown sugar. 1.5 teaspoons of salt. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And we're just gonna give this a mix, make sure everything is incorporated and the brown sugar is broken up. To our mixer bowl, we're gonna add our milk, 1 packet of instant yeast, 1/4 cup of sugar. We're gonna cover this up and let it get bubbly. Once your yeast is activated, we add our flour, room temperature melted butter, 1 large egg at room temperature, 1 tablespoon of vanilla. We're gonna start off with our paddle to mix everything up on low. Once everything is mixed, we're gonna switch over to our dough hook. We're gonna crank it up to a medium for about 8 minutes. Check our dough, it's nice and combined. It is tacky, but it's not sticking to my fingers, so that's ready. A bowl, we're gonna add a little bit of avocado oil, and we're just gonna spread it all around our bowl. Give our dough 1 turn over, cover it up, and it's gonna go in our oven that's been set to proofing until it doubles in size. Filling is gonna be 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1.5 tablespoons of cinnamon. We're just gonna mix it up with a fork. It's been about 2 hours later. Look at our dough, it's doubled in size. I have a pastry mat that I'm gonna lightly flour. Then I'm gonna turn over my dough. Flour your hands. You just smush it out. We want about 12 inches wide and 24 inches long. And we just spread it out with our fingers and flour my rolling pin. And just try to get it as even as possible. Especially the edges because it tends to kind of bunch up. Smells so good. We want 6 tablespoons. Very soft butter. This is almost melted. And we're just gonna spread it out with our spatula. We're gonna take our brown sugar cinnamon mixture and lightly spread it over the dough. Now we're gonna take our edge and we're gonna tightly roll it in. There's a disposable pan and I'm just gonna use this one for easy cleanup. And I'm gonna lightly coat the sides and the bottom. I cut them up into like 2-inch slices. The good thing about a pastry mat is it actually has measurements right there. So I would use a really sharp knife. I've got a pastry cutter. You wanna take the bottom piece of it, push it up a little bit, and then pinch the bottom. Makes the top of it kind of stand out a little bit more. My husband requested a double batch. So we're gonna cover these back up and put them back in the oven to proof for another hour. Our oven has been preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Our cinnamon rolls have puffed up. We're gonna put them in for 20 to 25 minutes. For a cream cheese topping, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of butter, soften, 4 ounces of cream cheese soften, a pinch of salt, soften mine in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and 1 cup of powdered sugar. Splash of vanilla, about a teaspoon, and just keep mixing until all the lumps are out. You could do this with a hand mixer, but I'm just gonna do it with my hand. These ended up baking for about an hour. Sometimes it could just be the pan that you use or the type of flour. I use bread flour. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. Let me know if you give these a try.